Let me ask you a question. Is finance still safe to use in 2025? We've seen some big changes since last year. Lawsuits, new leaders, global challenges. It's been a wild ride. But one thing hasn't changed. Finance is still the biggest exchange in the world. They handle more crypto trades than anyone else. So the question is, what's different today? And more importantly, does that make them safer? We have to start with the elephant in the room, the SEC lawsuit. Back in late 2024, after months of regulatory pressure, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission dropped its bombshell lawsuit against Binance. This wasn't just a small hiccup. It was seen as a major win not only for Binance, but for the entire crypto industry. You might remember that the SEC had accused Binance of mishandling customer funds, failing to separate personal finances from business finances, and basically a whole bunch of accusations that painted a pretty bad picture. But with the case suddenly dropped, investor confidence returned almost overnight. Now here's the thing, the road ahead is still a bit bumpy. While they've made some major improvements, there are still questions about Binance's practices, and let's face it, their reputation has taken a hit. But here's where things get interesting. Despite all that, Binance is pushing forward with a new vision under their new CEO, Richard Tebs. They're going all out to become what they call the regulated global giant of the crypto world. That means focusing on 4 key areas: transparency, stronger compliance, better relationships with governments and financial institutions, and partnerships with key players in the traditional finance space. And guess what? It's working. Since the SEC drama died down, Binance has been on a mission to add new features and improve existing ones. Here are some highlights. First, faster on-chain withdrawals. They've reduced withdrawal wait times from hours to mere seconds. Next, deep liquidity on new URL. This means traders can buy and sell cryptos without worrying about high fees or price slippage. Then integrated trading tools for both pros and beginners. Binance has made significant strides in making crypto trading more accessible for everyone. They've also rolled out new features like Launchpad and Launchpool, which give investors early access to promising new coins. But that's not all. Binance isn't just focused on improving its platform. They're also expanding globally. New licenses in the Middle East, Asia, and parts of Europe mean more people have access to their services than ever before. So the question we posed at the start, is Binance safe in 2025? Well, it's not an easy yes or no answer. When it comes to finance's safety, it's more like a sliding scale. On one side, we've got things like improved security measures, a more stable regulatory position, and smoother trading tools. On the other side, concerns about centralization and the ever-present risk of sudden government restrictions. Here's the deal. No exchange is 100% safe. Even the most reputable platforms have faced challenges. But if we're talking purely from a technical standpoint, Binance's infrastructure is rock solid. Their systems have been stress-tested, and they've proven themselves time and time again. But here's the thing that really matters. What makes an exchange truly safe is not just its technology. It's how it operates, its track record, and how it treats its users. Now let's talk about Binance's track record. They've been around since 2007, which in crypto years is like ancient history. Over that time, they've built a reputation as the go-to exchange for serious crypto investors and traders. So, here's the deal. If you're using Binance for basic stuff like buying, selling, or trading crypto, it's probably going to be fine. Just keep an eye on your assets and be cautious when things seem too good to be true. But if you're a long-term investor holding on to cryptos like Bitcoin or Ethereum, it's smarter to keep those in a private wallet outside of exchanges. Don't keep all your eggs in one basket. Plus, with Binance's track record and their efforts to be more transparent and regulated, I think most people will be just fine as long as they stay smart and do fall for every shiny altcoin that comes their way. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more updates, and leave us a comment. Are you still using Binance in 2025? Let's discuss. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.